Paint and Breathe number 5. I'm just going to keep numbering these live sessions and see what number we get up to. But thanks for coming and hanging out and watching the replay. If you are there, if you have questions, let me know. I'll just tell you kind of what we're going to work on today. So, I had made this incense holder and started working around the edges on that on the Patreon live last night. But with those same color combos, I also did this house shape. So today we're going to work on painting the sides of this house shape. I don't think I'm going to paint the back. I think I'm going to leave it as that, but it'll be all painted like this all the way around. And yeah, we'll get that all spaced out and all painted. So I think today what we will probably do, you know what I should do before I get too much farther is I should continue the guidelines all the way around so that I don't have to do that when there's a ton of paint on there. So let's see. Hi, Audrey, what are you doing? My cat is here. I don't know if she's going to come and hang out with us today, but she's thinking about it. It's a little cold in here though, so she might not want to. Hi, babe. What are you doing? Hello. Hi. Do you want to come up here? You know what? Because we don't really have anybody here yet for the live, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to see if I can convince her to come up here and hang out with us. Oh, and we also have a teapot to work on too. Hi. So we also have the teapot to do a little bit of work on as well, but I'm just going to try and clear this space a bit. Hi, how are you? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I'm going to try and make some space for you. I'm going to put your bed up there. Ready? All right, so there's her bed, her little princess bed. Let's see. Hi. You want to come up? Here we go. No, stay there. We're going to hang out for a while. You like the teapot, do ya? The teapot we need to do another section because it moves so slowly, right? So, hi. You're not going to stay and hang out with us? Everybody wants to see you. Car is here and Gabrielle's here. You got stuck on you. You got stuck on you. A little bit of food. How did that get near your ear? How did that happen? She's got these threads on her hoodie. And she licks them sometimes. There you go. Now what? You gonna turn around and hang out with us? Or are you gonna be a stick in the mud and leave? What are we gonna do? Are you gonna come sit on my lap? You can do that. Hi. This is a bad idea. Hey. Hi. You got food on your face. You got food on your face. How did that happen? Let me see your face. You all right? Yeah? You all right? Okay, well, I need to start painting, so if you could make a decision about where you want to go. Come over here. Come on. Cat negotiations 101. How to conduct cat negotiations poorly. Hi. Come down here. You're not going to stay on my lap, but you could. I'd let you. Okay, well, let's try it, and then if you don't like it, then we'll... Oh, I'm sorry. Then we'll let you get all the way down. See? You can hang out here. Sorry. She's mad now. Look at that tail. Oh, she's mad. Can you go over here? Hey. She says, now I'm gonna mess up your stuff. I'm gonna knock everything on the floor. How about we don't lick napkins that have paint on them? Go that way. Over here. Please. Yes. All right. We're winning. Got it. All right, let's grab the teapot. Yay! Good girl. Yay! I feel so good about myself. How are you guys doing? It's good to see ya. God, we've got so much friggin' dust in this place. All right, so where we are at now with the teapot, this is Cactus Rose Bliss Drops. You see that awesome color shift? So what we're going to do now is we are going to take this same half a design, we're going to do it right in here. So I just need to do some measurements, and then we can add the next section on here. And then we are going to work on the houses. So we had this house that we did with the purple and the teal and the gold paw prints, and we're going to work that around the outside as well. So we're going to start to work on that a little bit, and we've got guidelines to do on that. We've got guidelines to do on this one, or guide dots, I should say. Maybe I even need washi tape on this one. Some washi tape might help, actually. Eating sushi and a banana. Hi, Tina. Yeah, sounds good. We are having wicked wind, as you can hear. And I've got my window open a crack, so I think I'm going to close it really quickly. Because it does not sound safe. All right, Audrey. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, babe. I'll be right back, you guys. One sec. All right. Hi. Hi, baby. All right, that's a little bit better. We had quite a bit of snow last night. And then today we've got the winds. Hi, Paula. How are ya? Good to see ya. So I need to put on some washi tape on here, and I want to try and get it. Might even do the other side too, but we'll see. Might just do the one side for now. So what's everybody been up to today? How is your Wednesday going? I'm doing good too. Thanks, Paula. I'm glad you're doing good. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out. So if I want my, I think I want it to be like that. Now I wonder if how I can, I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to try it not on the stand. See how it's, try when I can. It's all we can do, right? All right. So I want to try and get this tape on straight. And you're probably going to see my reflection in this, and probably be able to see right up my nose, I'm guessing. So we're going to use the wedge, the Devon dotting wedge, see if that helps a little bit. Helps to tilt it up. So, hi, everybody. What are you up to today? You know what actually would be better? going to get rid of the washi tape. We're going to grab the Lazy Susan. Got an idea. And it's all going to be contingent on getting this stinking stupid chalk marker to work. But we're going to try. Oops. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a stack of stuff to get up to the height that I want to be at for this guideline. And then you watch. Aw, I love you, Tina. I'm getting to hang out with my favorite people. It's wonderful. I love you to bits. Swooshes and dots. Suzanne had her surgery. Is doing good. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, we get a nice good chunk of time together today too, don't we, Tina? Because we got the Patreon live tonight. And we'll see what we can keep going with tonight. This pen is not going to keep working, but let me try the other one. Oops, just in case. I have decided recently to not spend any time cleaning my space, so everything has just gotten pushed up to that back corner for now, and I'm getting closer and closer to the back end of my table because I am running out of space very, very quickly. All right, let's see if I can fix this though. I'm gonna grab paper towel and just a bit of water. I'm gonna clean the tip of the chalk pen. These are Bistro chalk markers. I get them at Michael's. And when they work great, they are great. When they do not work great, they are the absolute damn bane of my existence. Yeah, Audrey's hanging out with us today. Yay! We love it when Audrey's here with us. That's so nice. Doesn't happen very often. All right, so this is the 5th live that we have done here on YouTube instead of doing it on Facebook or Instagram. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying it here. Let's see if I can get this thing to go. Let's see. All right, well, let's just at least start here and see if that's going to get us at the right height. And you know what, it's a little bit low, so what do I want to go underneath it? Maybe just a couple of blocks. I know, she's pretty cute, eh? I love when she stuffs her face in there like that. She hasn't been willing to sit and hang out with us on the live in a while. So it's nice that she is. All right, so I just put a couple of blocks under my tub of gesso here. I'm going to do what I got to do to try and get my pen. That's actually too high, I think. Is that better? Yes. Of course, it's going to give me a hard time, right? So what I might do is I might just kind of do a dot. It's not going to work. I'm dipping it into a pile of chalk. Shit, that's not going to work. All right, we're going back to the washi tape. This is a great idea if I had a working chalk pen. But you know what? Actually, hang on. I've got one other one that I never use. It's fluorescent pink. Let's see if we can get it to work. Because if we can, then maybe this will work after all. We will see. Let's try again here. All right, so I've got a fluorescent pink one that I bought a long time ago and I never used, so it might still have enough juice in it. Otherwise, I've been talking for like 2 months now about how I have to get back to Michael's and get some new chalk pens, but I've been too damn lazy. And then the one time that I was there, I completely forgot why I was there until I got home, and I'm like, ah, crap. That's what I was supposed to be buying. I forgot. Oh, you're super goopy. We might just have to go back to washi tape. Yeah, we're going to do that because otherwise we're going to be mucking with these stupid markers for a while. So I'm going to leave them out so they're a little more in my face, and then maybe I'll remember to go. All right. All right, back to the washi tape plan. This is going to be less than coordinated or delicate, but we're going to do the best we can. So I'm going to bring you up here. I am going to move the Lazy Susan out of the way. I am going to move the incense holder out of the way. I'm going to how am I going to do this? I think I'm going to have to do this kind of down this way, maybe. Oh, this isn't going to work either. What are we gonna do? You know what I can do is I can put some paint on it because then I can pop the little paint dots off, can't I? All right, so let's go back to this idea. This is the hard part about this stuff sometimes. All right, you get out of the way. You go here. I'm gonna lift you up here again. And we are going to grab some multi-surface paints. And I'm just gonna put some dots all the way around in the multi-surface paints, and then I will pick them off when we are done. All right, so I'm gonna make sure that this is done up super tight, and I'm gonna flip it over like this, and let's see now how this is gonna work. That is definitely too low. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. My goodness. All right, let's try. Everyone doing all right? Going on a ride today. Let's see. That looks good. So if I use more of a ball tool, or maybe. All right, so we are gonna do this with a micro dotter and some white paint. Just do all these little swoops and make our way around, and then I can remove them after. That doesn't even look kind of the same spot. Well, I guess it does. I guess that one's a little low. My eyes are playing with me. It's not pretty, but it's gonna work. All right, let's check out this disaster of a line. But you know what? It's gonna work because I can pick it off, so it's not a problem. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need the stand back, and we're gonna do it up this way. So we're gonna go here like so, and I'm gonna need to put a wedge back here to make sure that that doesn't topple forward on me. We will do this up here. So now I need to do my measurements for where exactly my center is and how to. So my center is actually going to be right there. Okay, so right above that, we should be fine. Okie dokie. Cactus Rose Bliss Drops. If you are new to my lives and have not seen these paints before, these are textured puffy paints that our friend Tara of Deserted Bliss makes. And this is a huge fan favorite because of the color shifts. Watch it go from that pinky, rosy color to the greens and the golds. So pretty. So all of this is done with the same color paint. So check out Tara's page, Deserted Bliss, on all the socials. That's her website as well. And yeah, check out her paints because they're amazing. They're so fun to use. Plus, she is a delightful human being. So there is that too. Okay. So now I need my dotting tools. Oh, right, my stencil. I knew there was something else I was forgetting. Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, it's coming along good. I think it's going to look really, really, really vibrant when once it's all done. I'm excited to see it. We're going to move that up about there. So that is actually our center. And we're going to go there, 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 and there. Ooh, yuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to take most of that off. Here we go. That's all we need of that. Take the chalk off. I don't want any more chalk on here than absolutely necessary, right? Because then it is potentially, it's going to be something in between my paint and my surface, right? And that's what we don't want. So I am also going to now remove this one. And we'll see what other modifications we need to make, but we should be good. All right, let's do this. Gabrielle. What was closed right now? What did I do? Just be listening this morning. Need to drive. Getting a haircut and color. Oh, that feels lovely. That always feels good. Good for you. Well, happy to keep you company on the drive. Oh, is it closed right now? Like you can't even go in and look at it? Oh, I thought it was still open and you just couldn't place an order. Good to know. Well, if you go to her website and the website is closed, anybody watching, make sure you go back because she is on vacation right now. I just didn't know what she meant by closed. That's what I was trying to confirm. And you can still follow her socials even if you can't get to her website. Yeah. So if someone goes and looks, they'll see that notification. I'm sure she put up a notification on her site. Okay. There we go. All right. It's weird with this handle here. It's really in the way. I'm a lot closer than I have been on, feels like it anyway, than on some of the mugs. It feels very bizarre. Very bizarre. Uh-oh, now I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. All right, so we're starting up right about here for these guys. I finally got my varnish ordered to finish off a bunch of the other big pieces, like big blue and the big bliss painting, the big rainbow bliss one. So we're going to be getting at some of those big canvases again very, very soon to work on during these lives. So it'll be fun to get those pieces back out again. We've also got a purple brushwork painting that needs to be revisited very soon. With that purple and mint green that we started a while back. So there'll be a lot of those ones coming out over the next little while, especially once I get that varnish in the mail. That'll be a big, big help to propelling some of those and getting them ready to go wherever it is they're gonna go, and hopefully find them somewhere to go. All right, so now we gotta switch this over and now do the other side. I still want that under there in case that tips a little bit. Thank you for the bless yous. Very much. All right, so now we go here. So I want to make sure that I'm not tilting it too far to one side for too long because the paint's gonna slide down the surface before it dries. So once we're done this section, that's the only part we're going to do on this for now because we will be waiting for it to dry again so I can tilt it the other way without the paint running down the side. Whoops. That's why you put the wedge in there, Jamie. Okay. Now here. So yeah, these projects take quite a few steps because there's a lot of setting it aside to have time to dry. I've got a design, excuse me, design in my head of how to build parts of this mug stand and mount it to my wall so that I've got a space to put stuff like the teapots or the mugs while they're drying so that I could, because I mean, it takes me, what, 15, 20 minutes once I get going on this anyway, especially if the placement's already done and the guidelines and all of that. But it takes me, what, like 15, 20 minutes to do one section. So if I had a wall where I could hang like 15 or 20 of them, then it would change from painting, you know, one teapot every 2 weeks to maybe one a week. And because I'd be able to put it aside and do other stuff. And I could also be making at the same time in that week probably 20 to 25 mugs, which would be really cool. All right, here we go. And you know what? This... All right, so that is that section now done. When it dries, it will look like the bottom part here, and then we will have our next section done. And that's gonna go all the way around. We'll do a fancy design on the handle, of course. We will do something up here and on the lid. We'll do something on the spout. But for now, I think that's as far as we can go with you, my friend. So now I just want to make sure it's nice and secure and I can set it aside to dry without it falling or anything bad happening. So we'll just go right there and you just stay. Okay. Good. Okay, now we can bring out our cones and our little house. And we'll start working on this side here. So what I need to do first is I need to take these guidelines. I'm not sure if you guys can see the guidelines really well here. Let me zoom in. So we've got these guidelines here. Hi, Lorna. It's good to see you. Nothing to apologize for at all. It's good to see you whenever you can make it. Thanks, Cara. So we're going to, I'm going to continue these guidelines up over the roof and down the other side. And I'll do any touch-ups of the gesso that might need to be done as well. Actually, I think there's a couple of those, so we might do that first real quick. All right, let me find, there it is. Let me turn this down this way. Oh, thank you, Lorna. Is Lay here too? Hi, Lay. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Oh, what a lovely gang we've got here today. How wonderful. Good to see you guys. Okay, well, let's do these touch-ups here. So how was the start of your week, you guys? And how was your day today? Lay, what'd you get up to today? Lorna, what'd you get up to so far? Paula, everybody. Tina, Cara, what'd you get up to? Oh, that. I'm gonna need a tinier brush to cover that up. Okay. Lily's here too. How you doing? Jess is here. Hi, everybody. How lovely. Good to see ya. I was happy to be able to add in a daytime live this week. Hopefully I'll be able to add in some more over the next little bit. I might start alternating. We'll see. That would actually be an interesting way to do it, eh? If I alternated. 1 week I did daytime lives, 1 week I did evening lives. That could be interesting. I'm trying to think of how that would just make life so different for me to do that. And maybe we won't do that all the time, but that might be an idea. It just might be. All right, so I've got one other little spot over here that I need to get in there with a little teeny tiny brush and tidy it up, and it's right in here. Patty, hi Patty. Audrey's here too. Hi Audrey. You can still add stuff to your cart, you just can't process. There we go. Awesome. Thanks, Patty. Just another day of video calls and webinars. Was just varnishing some things. Very nice. Like, can you do stuff while you're on them? Lay, like, is it all stuff that you have to, like, actively be kind of participating in? Or is it something you can just watch and do something else while you're doing it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lorna. I hope you feel better. Nothing new going on for you, Cara. What are you crocheting this week? On camera? Oh, boo. Hiss. I think everybody got everybody. You guys are so sweet. All right, so let's do that little bit of a touch-up right there. I'm going to sneeze again. Oh, no. That was a big one. Oh, and for those of you who've just gotten here, we do have company today. We have the little potato is hanging out with us today, which is lovely. A polar bear, very nice. Oh, is that to go into the flower pot? Thanks, Tina. All right. Whew. So we've got this going around the sides. We're going to fill it in with a bunch of purple. Nice, Cara. That's awesome. So what I had thought I would do is, before there's a bunch of wet paint on here, I had thought I would draw the guidelines. But since it is already 40 minutes into the live, I think we're just going to start painting. It's not like we don't have other things that we can paint until the gesso dries enough. Oh, look at it. No, look at a little nose in the. Oh, God. She's so cute. All right, anywho, we're going to just start painting. So let's do this. And we will come back to it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Just gotta unclog my cone, unclog my cone. And then we should be good to go. I feel that this cone has it out for me. Just this one in particular. It's fighting me with everything it's got. All right, that should be a little bit better maybe. Let's see. All right, here we go. We need to put some of these swoops on like we have on the front. Now there's going to be more teal in here somewhere. I just haven't figured out where yet. So we'll get there. For now, we are going to start here like this. Yeah, this thing is totally gonna sploot out on me. Steffi's driving and listening. Okay, be safe. Been happy to keep you company on the drive. I will try to talk more. Ouch. That didn't hurt. Why did I say ouch? You guys ever do that? So are you enjoying it so far, Lay? Yeah, there's a clog in here for sure. That was not enough paint. Let's try again. I knew it wasn't enough paint though, because it was going all wonky. That's better. Okay. I'm going to turn you guys this way in the hopes that I can stay in camera a little bit better. And I can still kind of see the comments. So I'm going to do the best I can. Hi, Debbie. Just an orientation, so not much to really enjoy, but hopefully it'll be helpful to make a decision. Oh, that would be good, eh? That would be good. Do you feel overwhelmed with the possibilities, Lay, or is it starting to... calm down at all? All right. Now we go here. We've got a lot more to do here, but that's okay. Oh, crap. Crap, I knew that was too much too soon. Too much. Where's... No, where's my tool? Oh, no. Oh, no. Seriously, though, where is it? What? Oh, I hate when I lose a tool. Huh. It's a big one, too. It's got to be around here somewhere, though, right? Oh, got it. All right, so we're going to take that one off. And this one off. And we're going to try again. Is anybody painting while we're hanging out? Debbie, how are you doing? What you been up to? A little bit, but it was already overwhelmed with possibilities. Now, more of a what do I want? Of course you'll figure it out. Not a doubt. No doubt at all. I'm sure you will. And hopefully they'll give you some information to help make that decision even easier. Fingers crossed. Oh, thanks, Lorna. They're kind of fun, aren't they? I really like them too. All right, so I'm gonna just paint over that a little bit in the hopes that I can just go right back over it in a couple of minutes once that dries, and we'll redo those couple swoops. Just have to make them a teeny tiny bit bigger. Painting a 12-inch mandala, lovely. Debbie's working on Ashley's carnation piece, wonderful. That is somebody else I want to make sure that I plug while I'm on here. There's all kinds of artists, of course, to plug. There's Tara of Deserted Bliss. There's Cindy of the Rain Gallery. There's all you guys that are here that are artists. And Ashley is another one. Keeping it crafty with Ashley. I will continue to maintain that she is the master at beautiful, soft, neutral colors. She's incredible at everything that she does. But when it comes to, I want to be like her in my ability to choose these beautiful, so I look at her work and I think it's soft. Like I want to touch it because I assume it's going to be soft to the touch, you know? Lily, you're working on it too? That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. So yeah, if you're not already following Keeping It Crafty with Ashley, make sure you go and give her a follow. She's on Patreon. She does workshops and projects on there. She's on social media. She goes live all the time. Make sure you check her out. All right. Now let's see if I can do this now. I am having to squeeze this cone way too hard. I might just cut my losses and start a new one soon. There we go. That should be better. There we go. That's better. Still off unsymmetrical, but I don't care. Tina's already finished. Oh, that's the one you were working on recently. This traffic jam cleared. Be safe, Steffi. There is nothing worth saying here that can't wait until you are not driving. And stay safe, please. It's all that matters. Okay, so I definitely need more teal in this, right? So I need to figure out where that's gonna go. All right, well, we'll figure that out after, I suppose. I'm gonna try and do these swoops. Oops. Let's do these first and then I'll make decisions, I suppose. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Good to see ya. How you doing? So this is a wood shape that Lay made for me. And now we are going through and going to do the sides. I need to do this over here first. What are you up to, Sarah? It's good to see ya. There we go. Oops. So I'm going to do this so that so this part here, it's going to fold over this corner. I'm going to try and make them, hopefully they'll work out math-wise. Working for another 30 minutes. Well, hopefully we can help you, keep you company and help that time pass. All right, so now what do I want to do? Hi, can you guys give me a minute? I'll be right there. 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Come see you in a bit. All right. Sorry, guys. Mom was asleep. She was just coming in to let me know that she was okay. She hasn't been feeling the greatest, so we've kind of been on guard a little bit. Gypsum, not wood. Yes, thank you. That's right. The ones from Patty were wood. Patty sent me wood ones. You sent me gypsum ones. That's right. Thank you. All right. So I think we're going to do a couple different things here. We're gonna go in the other direction. All right. Everyone doing all right so far? You been doing any painting, Sarah? Okay, so how do I want to do this again? I gotta visualize it in my brain. So I want to do that way. Okay, so that means I want to start where? Here. All right, we're going to start this way. Maybe. I'm doing all right, Sarah. Thank you. Here's your first set of gogs. That's awesome. Are you happy with them? Did you have fun? Now, were you saying that you bought some more molds recently? Okay, this one cone is going to be the death of me. So we're saying goodbye and we're starting over. Whoops, with another cone. So take a new cone. And I'm going to cut some more tape. And then we're going to move all of that paint from that cone into the new one and move on with our lives. That one's just clogging up really bad, so we're going to cut our losses and start again. Oops. Lay, when you're closing up your cones, how many pieces of tape do you use? I'm currently using 4. I love them so much. Fun to paint, and you got them all. Oh, that's so good. That's gotta feel so good to have them all. Like Pokemon. All right, so let's just literally, we're gonna move all of this paint into this cone. I'm gonna try and get as much of it out as I can. Oh, there's a hair in it. Maybe that was the problem. There was a hair in it this whole time. Whoops. I think there was a hair in there too. All right, we'll get rid of that. Let's see. One usually. Cara has a question. Could I use air dry clay instead of cement to put inside the silicones? Absolutely, you can give it a shot. I've never used air dry clay myself, so I'm not 100% sure of all of the ins and outs on it. But if you have, you definitely, I would guess that you could. If anybody has used air dry clay and can let Cara know how that was. But my guess would be yes. I'm just going to zoom out a bit because this is falling all over the place. That one went better than other ones. That's exciting. So I think I might even only use 2 pieces of tape this time. How lovely. Actually, we're just going to use the one. Oh, I did it, Lay. I did it with 1 piece. I still want to put a second piece, so I'm gonna. Right there. Now I feel better. I feel secure now. All right, now we gotta cut the tip off. And because we are not doing super tiny lines, I'm okay with cutting the tip off a little bit further. I'm glad that gave you a giggle. That makes me happy. All right. Oh, I don't want to set that on there. We want to set it back on here. And in here we go. Might get some silicone so I could try it out with air dry clay. That'd be a great idea. I don't have one handy, but you could send it to me and I'll have a look after. I'm so glad that you're loving them, Sarah. That's great. That's wonderful. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start here. You rotten son of a. All right, trying again. Right there. Oh, that's really a bad idea, actually. I think I need to start. Hang on, sorry. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let me look back at this one. Okay, so we did the 2 different directions. So if we do, all right, we're gonna try something else here. We're gonna try, shit, how am I gonna do this? Going right back to where I started. We're gonna go here. Oops, sorry. So we go here. Okay, that's gonna work. And then this one, we're gonna go that way. And one more, right in here. here. All right. I think that's going to work. So if we fill all of those with that, and then I'll fill in some more teal and go from there. I think that'll work. All right, so let's turn it around this way and see if I can do it this way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me zoom back in, sorry. There we go. Ooh-wee. How's your weather, how's your weather, Patty? You getting a lot of snow? I think that looks okay. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. 1. Okay. I think that looks good so far. And it kind of goes with that well, I think. I think. So now we need to add in some more gold because we've got some little gold swoops there. So you know what we're going to do is we are going to do... All right, so let's grab the gold. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put... No, that's not what I want either. All right, so we're going to start here. And then we're going to do... That was crappy. That was super crappy. Blech. Don't like you. Off you go. Knew it as soon as I did it. That was not the one. Luckily, when the paint is still wet enough, I can kind of get it off. But, all right, let's see. let's go. Hang on. Where's my other piece of tape? That's better. That's better. Shouldn't have fucked with it though. There we go. Okay. Now we're better. All right. So we've got gold there. We've got gold there. Maybe we all right, this is what we're going to do. We are going to go here and here and do this. Two. And we'll go over here and do the same. Here and here. And two. And then we are going to go back to the teal. And we're going to add some more in here. Okay. I feel like there's a hair in that one too, but maybe not. Oh no, am I gonna sneeze again? Oh no. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. All right, so now what we should do is we should do another tiny teal and then like a line, and then we'll fill in a little bit more. I think that'll do it. I think that will do it. So in that space, instead of filling it with swoops, I'm going to add some more. Thank you, Tina. I'm going to add another line. And it's going to go... Which way? Down that way. Nope, 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 that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Ooh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, let me fix that. Paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to try and draw it out on the other space while this is drying to see. Oh, no. Oh, no. I tried to catch my lid and I caught it. Oh, shit. I will be back in a very quick moment after I wash my hands. I will be right back. You know, every once in a while, I think I should get my nails done. It'd be so nice to have pretty nails. And then I do something like this where my nails are going to be black until I can scrub the ever-loving crap out of them. Jeez. Aw, thanks, Lorna. We have a lot of good luck and we try to move past the ones that are the bad luck in color choices. But it is kind of fun to take a color combo and do a whole bunch of things with it. It can be very satisfying. All right, well, I'm going to put that away, and hopefully I won't get any more of that on me. Maybe we won't need to use it again. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, so let's see. What do I want to do here? So in here, my thought was, what if I did, or maybe I do it the other way. What if I did something that kind of came down like that in the middle? Or I can do, I think that would look better. All right, we're going to try a different one, and we're going to try again. I'm going to grab a different cone that just has a smaller hole at the tip. And we will use it for these lines. All right. Oh, and I need my armrest. Here we go. Oh, glasses too. That would help. I think that did pretty well. Could be worse. That's what we're going for now. Could be worse. It's fine. Meh. All right, let's try again over here, but this time we're going to do it in a different direction. So let's try here. It's clogged again. Okay. Okay. So then in here, let's do a couple more teal swoops. Patty, how's it going with the cricket? Are you having fun? Oh, I just asked how it was going with the cricket. Are you having fun with it? There's lots to learn, eh? I hope you're having fun, though. All right, so we're going to go in here, and we're going to do a large teal there. And then we're going to go in, and we're going to do a large purple there and there. One there. Let's go this way. And that way. And then a little bit more gold will go right here. All right, let's zoom in and let me know what you think. Oops, let's go this way. The paint, sorry, Sarah, I missed that. The teal is Cadence paints. Lay sent them to me. So I apologize, I don't know where you can buy them. The purple is an Arteza iridescent acrylic, also sometimes labeled as the Arteza chameleon acrylics. And so not the super heavy bodied, they're in like regular paint bottles kind of thing. What else? And this gold, I don't think I remember which gold this is. I did buy some new golds. I bought a, let me see, what's it called? I think it is this one. I think it is Artist's Loft Gold Ore. Or it could also be gold or sorry, old gold versus gold ore in Liquitex Basics. So it could also be that one. I feel like it's a little bit darker though. It could also be a completely custom mix that I don't remember. Having fun, still at the stage with cutting inspirational words with offset. Good. Picking one for a TikTok friend that's going through a hard time. Oh, that's lovely. You're so sweet. Isn't she so sweet? Patty's just so full of love. All right, so I think this is done on that side. So I'm going to quickly go blow my nose, and then we are going to get started on something else because I don't think I can do any more on that one until that dries. So bear with me 2 seconds. All right. Next. All right, so that's going to sit and dry for a while. What else do we have in these little guys? Okay, so nothing else in these. Let me just zoom out a bit. This is where we are at. So we have done as much of the teapot as we can. We have done as much of this house as we can. One thing, unfortunately, that I found, I'll show you on the keychains, is that it must be too humid here because look what happened to my dots when they dried. So it's probably, well, it's the paint, number one, right? So see how they're all those big dots are all shriveled up. So these keychains are going to become tests. They are going to, I'll redo some of the paint on them and stuff, but they are really going to become tests to see, you know, what's something different that we can do with it. Now, what can we do? We can, let me zoom out. Oh, Now I do have some other colors mixed up that we could play with. But we got keychains ready. We can do those. Oh, I want to show you the light green keychain that I was working on that had the cactus rose on it. I've actually painted it all black. It's got all that texture in there now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just go over it with dragonfly glaze and resin it and just see what it looks like. So this is just going to be an experiment. So we'll do this one now. And then we've got some other cones mixed up so that we've got a couple other keychains we can start on. So we will do that today. Ooh, for the next half hour. All right, so I'm using some dragonfly glaze. I just want to see how this turns up and then see how it looks under UV resin as well. See if the design is, how noticeable it is once it's dried. So we'll see. This one's just going to be an experiment, and that's okay. That's okay too. I did do a couple of these little heart stones with the dragonfly glaze on the back, and actually I should have just done a second coat on that. That would have been a smart thing to do. So let's do that while we've got it open here. So just these little heart stones that have the dragonfly glaze on it. Shows up so much better in person than it does on camera, unfortunately. I haven't done a lot with dragonfly glaze. What kind of stuff have you guys done with it if you've used it? I kind of want to, oops, I kind of want to mix some with a, like a heavy gel medium and see what it would be like to dot on a black background with a really thick version of this. It could be neat. No idea how it would work, but that might be an experiment that we do one of these days. Just for funsies, see what happens. God, I really got to do this in smaller bits because I'm getting my hands all over this stuff instead of just letting it dry. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the edges on this one first, and then I will do the top of it so I can hold it properly. Mm-hmm. Okay, let those dry. There's the keychain so far. We'll let that dry too. Okay, now we have a few things. Actually, this is something we can do while we're sitting and waiting. I've got this is a globe, and it needs to be base coated again. Now, I was going to wait. Why was I going to wait? Oh, right. I was going to wait. Oh, that's right. And do part of it in a different color. I don't think I'm going to do that on this. I think I'm just going to go for one background color. And then we will play with some different stuff. All right, hold on. Let me grab a brush, a better brush. Better brush, bigger brush. Ooh, Audrey's completely turned her back on us now, you guys. Completely. Mostly the insides of trinket pots and candle holders. Oh, that's a good idea. That's cool. I'll have to try that. We're pretty lucky with this group of people, aren't we, Lorna? Pretty awesome group of people, indeed. Okay. So I'm using gesso here. I don't need to be using gesso here. This is just, I like it. Definitely don't have to. Once I do this, I can always go in with some sandpaper and do a light coating of sand, or do a light sanding and then another coating in case it's not super smooth. Now, one of the nice things about this particular globe is that it's kind of already sectioned out for me. Let me zoom in and see if you can see. You see those lines with the tape? Every once in a while. See them coming in there? That is going to make my life a lot easier, right? Because I don't have to do as much mathing. So even though I say I enjoy the mathing, stuff like this, not necessary. All right, so I think I have to leave that now. We'll put that in here and let that dry. Let that dry. And then we can paint that. Now what else do I have? I have, oh don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Stay right there, thank you. What am I thinking? Let's do the dark pink keychain. Let's play with this for today, for the last half hour. And we are going to do, oh no, I wanted to do those colors, didn't I? Let's have a look at these dots. So this one did better. This center dot did, and chunkiness did better than the white. It did deflate a little bit, but look at how the white dots are all shriveled right up. So I gotta keep that in mind when I'm looking at the different paints. Thinking. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill some other cones, and we're gonna do the big, we're gonna do the big one. I'm gonna quickly gesso it. I'm guessing, and this is just a guess, Tina, but where my brain goes to is similar to paint cracking. So that usually happens when paint dries too fast. It is incredibly dry here. So I'm guessing that probably at least had an impact somehow in how that dried and shriveled up. So if it's drying too fast, then that can definitely have a big impact for sure. Isn't Patty so sweet? You guys are all wonderfully loving. But I'm grateful for all of you. All right, so let's do this really quickly. And we might even just spend the next little bit putting some more paint into cones. We might. If you're here for the dot mandalas, if you're here for the brush work, I promise I will get back to that stuff at some point. I'm just following these ideas for as long as I can to see what I can kind of get out of them, really. So hopefully, even though it's not what a lot of people have come to me for in the past and what I've done, I hope that you're enjoying it nonetheless. Okay, so those are going in there. I've got some other colors mixed up, so we're gonna fill up a few more cones. So that means I'll show you the colors that I have. One of them I've already got in the cone, which is the kind of black gold color. So I don't know if you can really see the shimmer. Actually, let me bring the container. This will be easier to see. So you can see that's kind of black gold. Right, see that shift that's there? Almost a chocolate brown even, a little bit. So I've already got a cone that has this in it. So we've got a container that has more. And then what I've mixed up to go with it are 3 other colors that are all versions of that. I might even just skip and do those 3 actually. I think I might. I think we're just going to do those 3 colors. So we just need to do 2 more cones then, which is good. So we will do polka dotted cone, because why not? Whoop. I dropped one. Oops, there we go. I'm running out of cones that Lay made me, so I'm going to have to get off my butt and start making some more soon. Finish the incense holder. No, not yet. I was going to wait and do that on Patreon, but we could work on that now, couldn't we? Well, we're all trying to just do the best here, eh? Yeah, I could work on the incense holder, couldn't I? And I could get... Well, and tonight, because tonight we're working on Flattened Delight. So yeah, we could work on the incense holder now, couldn't we? All right, so let's have a look at the incense holder then, shall we? No, it's fine. We'll do it now. Because even my brain tells me it's counterintuitive not to do it now, right? I really need to do it now. It'd be nice to have it and get it done. Especially because we've got our next inspiration deck card pull coming up next week for this month. So it really would be nice to have this kind of bookended and done. And then it'll be so close to being in the box and on its way to Tina. All right, so let's do that because we have the colors mixed up too, which is nice. So we are going to, where is this? So we have done this so far. We'll probably add in a couple little more detailed dots, but for now, really happy with how that's turning out. So what we will do is we will start working our way around. Could only do half of it because then I ran out of spots to set it down, right? So this will be good because we can get this done. I'm excited to see it finished too. I'm really excited to see it finished. All right, so we've got the design drawn on, so we just need the teal. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, my hands are filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Okay. Let's go here. Because now that it is dry, I am going to be able to rest it on the other side. Definitely needs a little bit more gold, though. Not much, but a little bit. We'll add little tiny bits. All right. I'm actually going to... God, that wind is incredible. I'm going to turn you this way. We're not going to be able to get all 4 sections done, but we might as well get a few of them done, right? Or even one of them is good. All right, so let's start by putting on glasses. Let's start by making sure you are up where you can see. Bring that in a little bit further. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 1 here and 1 here. And that comes down this way and that way. Okay. Getting there. It's going to take us a bit, but we're going to get there. I keep hearing that wind and thinking of Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. It totally does sound like that, doesn't it? I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because the sun is shining, and when the wind's not blowing, it's only like -5 Celsius. I don't know what that converts to in Fahrenheit, but like it's not too bad. But man, when that wind picks up, boys, oh boys, she's miserable. All right, so we're gonna start here. That was, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay, so now I need, what? We're gonna go here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Well, that wasn't enough. I gotta get them out of there. Gotta get you out of there. And that's gonna not be easy because that's not dry yet. Okay, they weren't spaced out properly, so I'm gonna try and get that right. Because that is not how it looked on any of these other ones. So I think it's my face cloth that is causing all the lint problems with my tools. I went out and I bought some lint-free cloths, like J cloths, and I'm hoping that they work a little bit better because I've just been using a face cloth. Then again, it's been sitting out for quite some time, so it could just be covered in dust, you know? All right, what's everybody getting up to later on today? What's the rest of your day looking like? Is it 23? Thanks for doing that conversion, Tina. So yeah, it's quite nice when the wind's not blowing. But man, that wind is just rotten. All right, so let's... Okay, so now we'll do the other side and at least be able to get that done. Okay, so we'll switch it over this way and we are gonna go here. Nope, you're not, you're plugged. Ah! 1, 2, 3. That's better. Gonna do some painting, Tina? What are you gonna work on tonight, this afternoon? One. 2, 3, 4. Holy. Woo! Listen to that. Holy jumping. It's okay, Audrey. Even Audrey's waking up. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's okay, babe. I freeze at 59. Well, it definitely is perspective. Considering that it was minus 25 Celsius not too long ago. See, 60 degrees Fahrenheit is when we start wearing shorts up here. And I'm not kidding. That's for those of us who stop wearing shorts. There's lots of people up here that wear shorts all year round. They'll be out shoveling snow in their shorts. Didn't sleep much last night. Well, maybe you'll be able to get some rest this afternoon, Lorna. That would be good. Either Demi's Patreon piece or someone else. Very nice. Well, I will look forward to hanging out with you later on this evening for Patreon. And we'll keep working on our most recent workshop piece. We did a workshop this past weekend, so we are now going to be doing a couple more sessions this week to get that piece done. So I'm looking forward to doing some work on that tonight. So if you are a member of the Symmetry Seekers on Patreon, we'll be hanging out from 7 to 9 tonight. The link will be posted shortly. Oh no, I guess these. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do is I wanna actually go over top of this because it is gnarly looking. That's better. All right, so then we go, what do we do? Right, we go here, and here, and here, and here. Do our 2 little eyelashes. And then over here, we can try this one again. And here we went 1. Oops. Sorry, Audrey. Shit. Okay, so now we go 1, 2, 3. And then we go back over here again. And then one, 2, 3. All right, so we made a little bit of progress there. This one is still really gnarly looking. I'm not happy with it. I gotta do some repairs on that one. So this whole section is going to get redone a bit because this just did not go well here. But that's okay. It's okay. We'll take these ones off. We'll do those ones over. And that will be fine. All right, I'll do that repair after because that was really, really gnarly looking. So I will do that later. And I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to wait for the section next to it here to dry before I try to do too much more with it. And then I'll redo that and have this ready. And then tonight we're going to keep working on our workshop piece on Patreon. So if you are a member, we'd love to see you. If you are not already a member, you can check out patreon.com, Mandala Love Affair, and see what the different tiers are and see if any of them sound like fun to you. And if nothing else, there is a free tier there as well. I'm going to try and build some community in there. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with me this afternoon. I know it was a lot of jumping around to a bunch of different projects, but this was fun. I'm excited. It's going to be okay, Tina, I promise. Thank you, Gabrielle. All right. Oh, thank you, Lorna. Bye, Patty. Lots of love. Sending you a big hug. It was great to see you too, Cara. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll see you later tonight. And if not, I am going to be live again tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. here on YouTube. And I'll post that link. I love you guys to bits, and I will see you soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.